Hi, everybody. This is Christy Lee with Law Offices of Christy Lee. I am here to talk to you today about the PPP loan and the other expenses, including rent. So are you allowed to deduct rent? Yes, that is an allowable deduction. Here are the requirements. This one's pretty straightforward, so I thought I would get this one out first because this also would be the one that likely is the most expensive. I can't imagine your utilities being more expensive, but they could be. This is the most expensive, and this may be the only other expense that you pay out of your PPP loan. What are the requirements? You had to have a lease agreement, an actual written lease agreement in place prior to February 15th, 2020. If you did not have a lease agreement in place, say it's March 1, then you might as well just stop watching this now. If you also have a landlord and you've been renting from them, but you have no lease agreement, you might as well also stop watching this now. It will not apply to you, and you cannot use your PPP funds for those rent payments. Now, again, if you want to watch my webinar about fraud, please do not go back and ask your landlord to backdate a lease agreement for you, even though you've been renting from the landlord. That is fraud. So what do you do when you owe them rent during this 8-week period? You write them a check. Hopefully you've been listening to my webinars and reading my blogs that state you should have that PPP money in its own bank account. So what you're going to do is you're just going to write a check to your landlord. Pretty straightforward, right? Now keep in mind, what if your loan, your extra loan amount is $20,000 that you can use towards those other expenses besides payroll, but your rent is $15,000? Well, obviously you're not going to have enough money. So the first period, the first month, you're going to pay $15,000 out of your 20 to your landlord. Then the next month you will pay $5,000, right? Because that equals your $20,000. And then you're just going to have to pay your landlord $10,000 out of your other account. And how do you prove this to the bank? Well, you're going to show them your lease agreement that you've had into place prior to February 15th, 2020, and your canceled checks. That's really quite straightforward. So I hope that that was helpful. And I hope that if you have any questions, feel free to give us emails and we'd be more than happy to answer it. Thanks so much. You guys have a great day.